resolution of the Solidarity Iranians Rally Vancouver in November 5th, 2022. We participants in this rally expect the Canadian government to stand firm with the developing revolution in Iran by doing one, call for the release of Tumar Salehi. Free Tumar Salehi.
Free Tumar Salehi.
Two, call for the freedom of Ilham Mohammadi and Nilufar Hamedi, who unveiled Mahsa's case.
Free Ilham and free Nilufar.
Three, stop entry of all the judicial people who condemn people to death in Iran to Canada. Ratify the demands of murdered passengers of flight TS-752. One more, folks. We finally asked the Canadian government at Pierre's presence as an official opposition for this. To allow at least 1,000 folks who refuged in Turkey because of the situation in Iran, and they are in danger right now. Canadians have always been in the forefront of humanitarian effort. This act of kindness would be significant for the Iranian refugees. Are you agree with me? Thank you very much.
Bring Iranian refugees to Canada. There are
You've been always doing good, standing with people in Iran. Please do this to make it better. Thank you. They're going to introduce you.
درود بر شما. Okay, before we introduce the honorable member of parliament and leader of the opposition, I want to say a word about the Liberal government. We had 4 MPs here about half an hour ago from the Liberal government. You asked, why don't you put IRGC on the terrorist list? They did not answer. And so we are going to ask again and again, why? Minister Sargent said that they are going to protect the innocent people. Do we have innocent IRGC members? So, do we have humanitarian IRGC member workers? So, we demand the Trudeau government to enlist the entire IRGC and the
The IRGC takes advantage of weak leadership and weak law enforcement in Canada and all over the world. A number of lawyers are doing research, they will publish it, that the IRGC is taking advantage of weak leadership and weak law enforcement in Canada. And we want to change that, don't we? Sarah and I are here mainly to introduce a strong leader to you folks today. And I will pass the mic to Sarah to introduce the honorable leader of the opposition of Canada, who is the strongest against the Islamic terrorist regime of Iran in Canada.
We are honored today to introduce the Honorable Pierre, the leader of the Conservative Party of Canada. So please, recognizing Honorable Pierre Poilievre.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is an honor to have traveled here all the way from Ottawa today to stand with you and with all Canadians to stand for women, life, and freedom.
Life, freedom!
Women, life, freedom! Women, life, freedom! Women, life, freedom! Women, life, freedom!
I want you to know that you have friends in the Conservative Party. We have here Member of Parliament Frank Caputo, Member of Parliament Ed Bass, Member of Parliament Mark Goldman, Member of Parliament Teiko Van Popto, all Conservatives, all standing with you, all standing for the banning and the criminalization of the IRGC here in Canada. You know, Masamini was a courageous young woman, and even after this cowardly regime took her life, she lives on in this world. She lives on through each and every one of you and through the millions of people around the world that she has inspired to stand up for the freedom of the Iranian people. And we owe it to her to keep fighting until the job is done, don't we? And here is my pledge to you. I will continue to speak out strongly against the murderous acts of this regime. I will continue to demand that our government start to oppose the Iranian regime at international fora, including the United Nations. We must apply Magnitsky sanctions to target individual members of the regime, to cripple their bank accounts, to make it impossible for them to travel, and to ensure they can has not done more to prevent members of the regime from using Canada as their safe haven. They should not be allowed. But it is a shame. It is also a shame. Yes, it is a shame that Justin Trudeau refused on the floor of the House of Commons, not once, not twice, but 10 times to declare that the IRGC was a terrorist organization. This is a group that murdered 55 Canadian citizens. If that's not a terrorist organization, Justin Trudeau, I don't know what is.
Iranians made their choice. Canada, be their voice. Iranians made their choice. Canada, be their choice. Canada, be their voice.
We here in this country are allowing this terrorist group, possibly the most deadly and organized terrorist organization on planet Earth, can legally raise money, recruit followers, plan logistics, communicate all around the world, right here in Canada. We established after 9/11 a process to criminalize terrorist organizations like Al-Qaeda and the Taliban and Hezbollah. That exists. That list exists precisely for organizations like this one. And that is why I'm calling all of you to go to conservative.ca/free Iran. Conservative.ca/free Iran. Sign my petition. Let's keep the heat on. Let's criminalize the IRGC. And we will keep the heat on to get justice for the families of the victims of the PS 752 flight. They died innocently while they were on a commercial aircraft, expecting simply to travel to visit family members, just like I was on a plane today when suddenly a surface-to-air missile blew the plane out of the sky. The regime first lied and claimed they had nothing to do with it. Then they admitted it and said it was an accident. But still, all these days later, no compensation for the families, no justice for the perpetrators. We as Canadians just owe it to the people who died, our fellow citizens, our people, to keep pressing for justice, to take the regime's assets and give those assets as compensation for the families who lost. And so I say to you that even in these dark times, we have hope. There is a silver lining on every cloud. This movement is more powerful than I have ever seen it all around the world, from Germany to the United States to Canada to the streets of Tehran. There are courageous people who are rallying for change. Do not let up. Do not give up. Do not back down. Keep the fight alive, and we will win. We will win for freedom.
Any party in Canada, if they want to have popularity among the Iranian community, they have to stand on the side of Iranian revolution. I'd like to say that to NDP. I'd like to say that to Liberal. I'd like to say that any party, if you want to be popular, you have to stand on the side of Iranian people.
Free to march, Salehi! Free to march, Salehi! Free political prisoners in Iran! Free political prisoners in Iran!